Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. So today I did this look for you girls. It is a very fun, colorful look. I am going to go over some products that I'm using right now only because my camera did die during the video. But the full eyeshadow look is on here, so don't worry girl, don't worry. For lip product, I'm using Beauty Creations Lippie in the color Angel Kiss. And as the lip gloss topper, it is the Revlon 215 lip gloss. So if you girls want to learn how to do this eyeshadow look, then just keep on watching. I promise I'll do more videos on here. Let me know what you girls want to see next. But other than that, I hope you girls enjoy the video. Alright guys, so let's get started. My eyes are a little bit irritated because of the contacts. I just put them on. So I'm not really used to them, so don't think anything else, cause no. So on today's look, I'm going to be using one palette only, and this is by BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. This is the palette. Not sure if they have this on the website, but you can definitely check it out. It's only $12, and I absolutely love this palette. It's probably one of the best palettes I've used. So I'm going to start with a transition shade. It can be probably like a light brown shade, whatever that you have. I'm gonna put this here in the crease area. It's kind of like a light brown, pinkish tone transition. So use whatever you have. This color is not in the palette. I'm using the one from the 28 matte palette from BH Cosmetics, so you can definitely, if you have that, use this shade here, but you can use like a light brown color. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep building the color. I'm going in circular motion, kind of putting the most product in the crease here, and then whatever is left, I just kind of bring it upwards to the brow bone, not too high up. And I just extend the eyeshadow outwards. We're gonna go ahead and clean it up anyway, so I don't care how perfect the out part is. The next shade that I'm going to be using is this kind of like purple, pinkish, hot pink color right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and start carving up the crease a little bit with the darker shades. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of build this in the crease following my V-lining of the eye. So that I'm using is a MAC 217 brush. Now I always have like a very fluffy brush with me on the side, just like a very fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just blend the harsh line and just kind of blend everything together. I'm going to go back to the eyeshadow, so don't worry about fixing anything. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Tartes Shape Tape, my Morphe M421 brush to kind of carve out my eyes, prepping for the bright blue that we have here. I'm going to use like a more of a lighter base just so that the brighter colors like these can really pop off its true color. When you use like a neutral beige shade, it's not going to help it be bright as, you know, its true color. So definitely use this one, or you can use any lighter shade concealer, or you can definitely try the NYX Cosmetics Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Following my natural lining of the eye, you can go a little bit above the crease, just a little bit, not too much though. If you're hooded eyes, you definitely want to go a little bit higher than your natural crease because you're trying to give yourself more space. Doesn't have to be perfect, so don't stress yourself out. This is just a base for the blue. We're not doing like a cut crease or anything like that. We're just creating this nice little canvas for the blue. I'm going to go back with that same shade from the crease, and I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of just intensify the middle part here. Just kind of keeping it in that same area without blending it like crazy. Next step, I'm I'm going to be using this light blue shade right here. It's in the same palette, and I'm using a Morphe M508 brush. So I'm going to grab a good amount of product, and I'm gonna go ahead and start patting the product. You never want to swipe the eyeshadow. It's just gonna take off the product. So you want to make sure you want to pack this on and not swipe. Have that blue on, I'm gonna go ahead and start off, you know, doing that purple wing kind of look on the side here. I'm going to be using this dark purple here, using my Morphe M506 brush. It's a little small rounder brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start patting it here at the outer part of the eye, and I'm just gonna pat the product in first. And I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just bring it into the crease just a little bit, little by little, and kind of just flicking it out. Go ahead with a bigger brush, with my MAC 217 brush. Go back and retouch just a bit, but I just want to see how the eyeshadow is going to come out. So I'm just going to take a wet wipe. And I'm gonna go ahead along where my eye ends, kind of like where the waterline is at, and then just go up. Love it. Next up, we're going to be adding some yellow, and I'm going to be taking this bright yellow here and putting this in the tear duct. Fading it into the eyes right here, packing it on, and then fading it upwards towards, you know, the purple. So I'm going to be applying some lashes. I'm going to be using these lashes from Fifi Lashes. They are by NG Beauty Makeup Store in Pico Rivera. The style is Belladona. Products that I set my face with and prep it before foundation. I use the Badescue Rose Water, and then I use the Milani Make It Last Primer Water to just use it as a primer. As for foundation, I'm going to be using LA Girl Cosmetics Pro Longwear Foundation, Pro Coverage Foundation in the color Fair. My face, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Cosmetics Pro Longwear Concealer in Natural, and to contour it will be a darker shade. I'm going to be using Toffee by LA Girl Cosmetics as well. I love these concealers. They never crease on me or anything like that. That's why I've been using them since day one. To bake under my eyes, I'm going to be using Beneye's Luxury Powder in Cameo. They have different shades, so you don't have to use the exact same color that I'm using. Before setting, make sure that the creases are blended. You don't want to set the creases. This is going to really help set the under eye area and also brighten up the under eye area as well. So it looks like a lot, but translucent powders are very lightweight. They don't have no type of coverage whatsoever, so I'm gonna go a little ham. And how you apply makeup is your preference. You know, you don't have to do the same thing that I'm doing. A lot of people might think this might be too much for them, and honestly, it's not. This is what I'm comfortable with, so you can minimize the amount of product you apply on your face. Warm up my face and contour, I'm going to be using Give Me Some by MAC. Oh no, my camera dying. Okay, so definitely I will be back doing more videos. My camera is dying, so I'm sure gonna put some blush on. I'm going to be using some Milani blushes, some highlight by Anastasia, and I'll be back with the final look.